Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another version of the training tonight. Tonight we'll be discussing about a changeover switch. So the basic common types of changeover we have, they include a single phase changeover, which is also known as a knife switch. We have the two-phase changeover, and we also have the three-phase. But the most common is the single and the three-phase. The two-phase are not widely used like that, unlike the single phase and the three-phase. So tonight we are going to be discussing about the single phase changeover switch. Here is the schematic of how it works. This is what we mean by single phase changeover switch. As we have understood in our previous classes, anything single phase means a circuit that has just one phase and one neutral. A single phase usually contains of two wires only. So anything that has just a single live wire and a single neutral, that's what we mean by single phase. So this is it. So from the schematic diagram, as you can see here, a changeover can be used to select when you have more than one source. For example, we have your NEPA and you have your generator in your apartment. So you can't use the two power supply at the same time. You need to have a means of changing from one source to another, or selecting which one you want to use. So here is the first terminal, is the first source. Probably your NEPA should be connected to one side, and the other side should be connected to your generator. And this side is your output, is your load. So whatever you chose to switch to, either your NEPA or your generator, is going to supply towards this side. Now let me explain how it really works. This is the schematic of a changeover switch. From what we are seeing here, this is the first terminal. Let's assume this is your NEPA side. Let's assume this is your neutral and this is your live. As you can see from the changeover, they usually label the changeover as A and B. If you check the other side also, they label it as B and A. If you check the output terminal also, they label it as A and B. I don't know if you'll be able to see it very clearly, but that's how it looks like. If you have one around you, you can move close to it and check just to confirm. So here now, let's assume you are using this side for your NEPA and you are using this side for your generator. Let's assume terminal A, you are going to be connecting your neutral to your terminal A and your live to your terminal B. What you did for the first source should be what you'll be doing for the second source also. If you are using terminal A as your neutral connection and terminal B as your live connection, make sure you do the same thing at the other end. Your generator side, your neutral wire should be connected to the terminal A and your live wire should be connected to terminal B. And on your output also, make sure you are connecting your neutral wire to your terminal A as you have done in the first source and the second source, and your live wire to the terminal B, because internally they have linked all these terminals. As you can see, if you can move close very well to your changeover switch and you look closely into it, you are going to see that there are copper stripes inside that connects one part of this terminal to the other and also has a supply to the output. Meanwhile, at the other end also, they connected this terminal B to the other side and also has a supply towards the output side. So that's the internal schematic diagram of a changeover switch. So if you are connected to a NEPA source which has one live, one neutral and one live wire, and you are connecting your gen also to the neutral and live wire, automatically it's going to supply to this output part, which is input live, neutral and live wire. So from here now, you can choose to supply this place to your junction box or probably to your distribution box. But generally, this is how a single phase changeover switch works.